If you had to lose one of your senses, which would you choose? That's the basis for the show A Small Fire, and it's coming to the Falcon Theatre in Newport. And joining us today are the show's director, Ted Weil, and actress, Christy Rucker. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks for having us. Yes.
So Ted, if you would, talk to us about the premise of the show.
The show traces kind of the life of Emily. She is a very independent woman, she's very strong, and then through a disease that they never really name, she starts to lose her physical senses, her sense of smell, her sense of taste, her sense of hearing, sight, and then she is forced to be completely dependent on all the people around her. So it's really her and her family coming to terms with this huge change in her life. She's always been the strong one and the leader, and now she's completely dependent and has to see all the things that she took for granted throughout her life.
And Krista, you are in the show. Talk to me about your role.
I am. I play Emily. It's
okay.
Yes, it's one of the most challenging roles I've ever had.
Why do you say that?
To be so practical and kind of independent and hard is a little bit different than my own personality, and by far trying to make sure that I portray being blind and being deaf in an appropriate way, in a respectful way. It's hard to do.
And how did you get ready for such a big role?
Oh, well, Ted made me wear a blindfold.
Oh, wow. Method acting. Okay.
Method acting, for sure. So we did a couple of rehearsals with me completely blindfolded and learning to trust that others were going to get me where I needed to be. So it was a great experience. I think doing that made all the difference in the world.
And Christy, what are you hoping that people walk away from with this show that starts tomorrow night?
I think a couple of things. I think that you don't take for granted the love and devotion that you get from the folks around you, and that there's a sense of hope, no matter how challenging your life may seem. There's definitely a sense of hope and something that you can rely on in the end.
And Ted, what about ticket prices?
Tickets start at $25. They're $15 for students. We do have discounts on our Thursday night shows as well.
All right, you see the info right there at the Falcon Theatre in Newport at 8 p.m. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks so much.